Hey, welcome everyone. So let's go ahead and get settled into a comfortable posture. We'll start in a seated posture today. If you're comfortable sitting cross-legged, go ahead and do that. If that is not comfortable for your legs, feel free to stretch your leg out or both legs out. Okay, whatever feels good for you. All right. So to begin, go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in and out through your nose. The breath is nature's natural stress remedy, right? It's your body's way of relieving tension. So just inhale and exhale deeply. Bring your awareness to the very top of your head and relax down through the forehead and around your eyes. Relax through the nose and the cheeks, the corners of your mouth. Relax your jaw. And down through the neck and throat and the shoulders. Relax down the arms to your fingertips. Back up through the shoulders, relax through the upper back, your chest, your lungs, your heart center. Relax down through the abdomen and your lower back. And relax from the hips all the way down the legs, through the feet and the toes. And now focus on your breath. Count to yourself the length of your inhale. Count again the length of your exhale. And see if you can even out your breath. So if you inhale to the count of 7, you'll exhale to the count of 7. Let's do that a few times. All right, with your next exhale, let the chin come forward. Slowly hang your head down. Bring your chest up towards your chin and just hold for a moment. Feel that stretch to the back of your neck into your shoulders. And now slowly roll your head to one side. So the face is forward, let the ear hang toward the shoulder and relax your jaw. And then slowly roll your head to the back. Let your head hang back. Over to the other side. And bring your head back down to the front. Let's do a few circles. Inhale as you roll your head to the back. Exhale back to the front. And do about 3 circles to each side. Just move slowly, take your time. And if you find that your mind starts to wander, if you're thinking about, other things that you have to get done, see if you can keep bringing yourself back to this moment. And when you're done with the neck rolls, let your head hang down. Just clasp the hands, lay them gently on the back of your head, and add a little weight to the stretch and hold. Good. Bring your head back up to center. Let's put one hand on the head, the other one can rest on your leg. And then just gently draw the ear toward the shoulder and hold. And then back to center. Let's do the other side. Good. Bring your head back to center and let's turn that head looking gently from side to side, back and forth. And one more time. Good. And let your head come right back to center. Arms by the side. Inhale, reach out and up. Clasp your hands together. Let the palms reach toward the ceiling. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale as you come up. Exhale over. And inhale and exhale. Good. And bring yourself back to center. Draw back slightly with your arms and stretch. Let's let the fingertips touch. Inhale. As you exhale, let your arms come out and down. And now take the hands behind your back. So you're going to clasp your hands together. Gently roll the shoulders back and stretch. Good. And relax. Go ahead and reach forward. Fingertips touch your shoulders. Move the elbows in and back and around. And let's change direction. Good. And relax. Go ahead and stretch your legs out. You should be starting to feel a little more relaxed, letting go some of that tension in the neck and the shoulders. Okay, I want us to go down onto our backs. We're going to actually start on our backs today. So go ahead and bring yourself down. If you want extra padding, you can stretch out your blanket or towel. And then as you come down, draw the knees up into the chest. So you come down carefully onto your back. And then draw those knees in. You can clasp your hands across the legs or just hold onto each knee and just rock gently from side to side. Good. Let's make a circle with the knees. So you're going to hug the knees in and then roll them out away from you. So you're massaging the lower back and tailbone area. Go in one direction. Nice big circle. And then let's switch. And let's do the opposite direction. Good. Place the feet down on the mat, one foot to either edge, and drop the right knee down towards your left foot. And let's just hold for a moment. And bring your knee back to center. Drop the left knee down towards your right foot. Good. Let's go back and forth. So one knee and then the other. Good. Let your knees come back to center. Put your feet hip distance now. And let's start by drawing the right knee in towards the chest. You're going to clasp your hands across your knee. Pull that leg in. And let's make a big circle with your right foot. And change direction. Clasp your hands behind that leg, extend the leg straight out, push through the heel and stretch. Point your toes and stretch. Push through the heel. Point your toes. Push through the heel. And point your toes. Good. Bend that right knee and lay the outside of your right ankle. Just lay that across your left knee. It's called the figure four. And you're going to put your right hand on your leg and then just gently bounce that knee away from you. So you can feel that stretch in your hip. It's loosening up that hip. Good. Now from here, we're going to let the legs come into the chest. So draw them in. Take your right hand, put it through the legs, and you're going to hold on to the back of that left leg or across the left shin, whatever feels comfortable for you. You want your neck and shoulders to be comfortable on the floor. And then if it feels good to rock a little bit, you can do that from left to right. Just depends on how tight the hip is. Good. And breathe. All right. So stop that movement. Take the right hand out from between the legs. Now I want you to slide this right leg over the left one. Okay, so if you were sitting in a chair, you just crossed your legs. You can hold on to your knees, or you can slide your hands down and try to reach for each foot. And then you gently pull those legs towards you, and you're going to feel this stretch a little bit more in the buttocks and hold. Inhale and exhale deeply. Good. All right, let's undo those legs. Place your feet on the mat, hip distance apart, and let's draw the left knee in towards your chest. So you're going to pull that leg in, make a big circle with your left foot, and then change direction. Okay, clasp your hands behind your left leg, extend your legs straight out, push out through the heel, and then point your toes, push through the heel, and point your toes. And let's do that a few times. One more. Okay, bend the knee. Let's lay the left ankle across your right knee. Take your left hand and just gently bounce that leg away from you. Okay, let's draw the legs in. Your left hand goes through the legs. You're going to hold onto the back of this right leg or across that right shin. If it feels good to rock a little bit from side to side, you can do that. Again, a nice slow, deep breath. Inhale and exhale deeply. All right. Take the left hand out from between the legs, slide that left leg over your right one. You can put your hands on your knees and pull your legs in, or slide one hand down to each foot and gently pull those feet towards you. And you're going to feel that stretch through your buttocks, your hips, and just hold. Good, and relax. Good. Go ahead and stretch your legs all the way down onto the mat, onto the floor. And let's reach the arms beyond your head. So you're going to give yourself a nice stretch, like you're stretching from one side of the room to the other. Good, and let's relax the arms. Let's do a little spinal twist here. So I'm going to have you bend your knees again. Draw the knees into the chest, and now open your arms out to the sides. And let's lower the legs to the left. So keeping those knees tucked in, see if you can keep the knees together. I want your feet to rest on the floor. Now your right shoulder might come up a little bit, so turn your head, Look out towards that right hand, see if you can draw the shoulder down. And then you can put your left hand on that right knee and gently pull down. I want you to hold. And take a deep breath, 2. And 3. And breathe. Good. Knees to center. Inhale. Exhale as you go over to the other side. Again, look out towards that left hand. Try to draw the shoulder down. And then you can put your right hand on your knees and gently draw down. And just relax. And 2. 3. Good. And bring your knees back up to center. Good. All right, we're going to come to a seated posture, and you can either roll to your side and use your hands to kind of help you sit up, or you can hold onto the back of your legs, swing your feet, and rock up. So there's 2 ways to bring yourself up to a seated posture. All right, so now let's come over onto the hands and knees. You'll want your hands and feet on the mat. So I'm actually going to just fold my blanket, still have it underneath my knees, but you want your hands on your mat. Okay, because we don't want to slip. So let's start with our cat and dog tail stretching. You're going to tuck your chin in, round your back and shoulders, and exhale. And then arch your back, look up and inhale. And just move at your own pace. Nice deep stretch. Good. With your next exhale, let your hips come to your heels, forehead toward the mat, and go ahead and stretch your arms out all the way through the fingertips and just hold for a moment. Inhale and exhale deeply. Good. Now we're going to switch. I want you to come up onto your hands and knees, sit towards the right heel, twist over to the left, and get into that lower back and stretch. And 2, 3, and 4. And back up onto the hands and knees. Let's switch over, sit towards the left heel, reach over to the right and stretch. 2, 3, and 4. Good. And back up onto the hands and knees. All right, let's bring the right knee all the way up. So we're going to get a little deeper now into the hips. So right knee comes forward, take that right heel, turn it in towards this left hip bone, and I want you to stretch your left leg back a little bit deeper. Inhale as you look forward. Exhale as you come on down. So you can rest like this on your elbows or bring the forehead all the way down. And just inhale and exhale deeply. Good. Bring your chest back up. Let's put the hands on the mat. Go onto the ball of the back foot. You're going to lift your hips and stretch your right leg back, and let's stretch. And you're going to bend one knee, push the opposite hip or heel down into the mat, back and forth. Good. Bring the shoulders forward. Let your knees come down to the mat. Let's do the other side. Let's bring the left knee forward. Turn the heel in. Stretch your right leg back. Inhale as you look forward and stretch. And exhale as you come on down and relax. And again, if you're comfortable bringing the forehead down to your forearms, you can do that as well. Good. Bring yourself back up. Let's put the hands on the mat and we're going to step it back again into your downward dog and stretch. Bring the shoulders forward. Let your knees touch down. Bring your hips back to your heels. Just relax your back. You can open and close your fingers, your fists a couple of times to stretch your hands. Good. Let's come up onto the hands and knees, and I'm going to have you lower yourself down onto your stomach. So come all the way down. Good. We're going to do what's called the grasshopper pose. It's like side leg lifts. I want you to extend your right arm out past your head. Roll onto your right side. So now your head is resting on your arm. You can rest like this, or you can bend that right elbow and prop your head up, whatever feels comfortable. This bottom leg, which is my right leg, I want you to bend it back. Okay. I have to move forward just a little bit. Okay. So you're going to bend it back. And what that does is it keeps you from falling forwards or backwards. It gives you a little more balance. So with your left hand, it can be on the mat or it can be on your leg. I like the extra balance. And you're just going to lift your left leg up and down. And 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, and 5. We'll do 10 on each side. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, now from here, let's roll onto our front, onto the stomach, and we're going to switch to the other side. So you can extend your left arm out, roll onto your left side, or if you prefer to prop your head up, your right hand should be on the mat to give you some extra balance. And you'll notice my left leg is bent with the foot behind me. And now lift that right leg up and down. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. From here, roll onto your front. And this time I want you to put one arm on top of the other. Put your forehead on your forearms. It's called the crocodile pose. We're just going to rest for a moment. Take a nice deep breath. Feel your stomach push into the floor as you inhale, that lower abdomen expand. Feel your chest expand, and now a nice, slow, even exhale. Your stomach pulls in just slightly at the end of your exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Place the hands on the mat next to your chest. Have your feet apart. And we're going to lift up into the half cobra. So you're going to gently lift your chest up and the elbows are going to stay bent. Imagine you're pulling the chest forward and relax. Okay. Inhale as you peel up. If it feels like your shoulders are hunching by your ears, try to draw them back and come on down. And again, inhale as you come up and down. This is a nice strengthening for your triceps, the back of your arms. And then again, that's 4. We're going to do 1 more. 5. And come on down. Good. All right, from here, press up onto your hands and knees. Now let's round out that back after doing those cobras. I want you to bring your forehead to the mat. If you prefer, you can put one arm on top of your on the other and your forehead on your forearms. And just rock your hips a little bit from side to side and relax all the tension in your lower back. Okay, bring yourself up into a kneeling posture. All right, we're gonna curl the toes under and sit back on your heels. You're stretching out your feet for a moment. Good, let's come up. We'll do a few standing poses. So bring yourself up. You can just lay your blanket to the side and come on up to standing. Good. All right, feet about hip distance, hands on your hips. Keep your knees relaxed. You're gonna lean forward, roll to the back as you inhale. Exhale back to the front. Let's change direction. Come back to center. Inhale as you exhale. Now fold into your front bend. Let your arms hang. Sway gently from side to side. Let go of all the tension down the spine. Nice, slow, deep breath. Good. And then from here, bend your knees, reach to the floor in front of you, and come down into your squat. And then let's do a front bend again. And down to a squat. And one more time back into that front bend. Good. Bring the chest up, hands into your hips. Inhale as you come on up. Good. Support your back. So put the heel of the hands right under the rib cage. Lift through the chest, gently lean back. And now back up to center. Now draw the feet closer. Okay. Arms slightly out to the side. So you're standing nice and tall like a mountain pose. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, just lean to one side. Pushing out on that opposite hip into your half moon. Inhale as you come up. Exhale over. Good. Inhale as you exhale. Let's fold into the front bend. Hands on the legs. Draw your chest forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale and reach and come on up. And exhale, bring those hands right back to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale as you fold. Hands on the legs, draw the chest forward. Inhale, exhale. And now reach and come on up. And then back to the heart. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Draw the chest forward. Inhale. Exhale. And then reach and come on up. And back to the heart. Good, and just pause for a moment. All right, let the arms relax. Let's do our balancing posture. We'll work on our tree pose. Hands on the hips. You could shift your weight to either side, either leg. Keep your hips forward, turn the knee to the side. So you're going to start with the toes on the mat, or you can bring that foot right up above the ankle. You could also try to bring the foot above the knee to the upper thigh. Find your point to stare at. And then when you feel like you've got your balance, bring your hands to your heart. Relax your gaze. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Hips are forward, knee to the side, toes on the mat. You can bring your foot above your ankle or bring that foot up above the knee. Find your focal point, just relax your gaze. Hands to the heart and breathe. And relax. All right. Feet about hip distance. Go ahead and hang in your front bend. Let go of any tension through the back. Bend your knees, bring the hands to the floor in front of you, come down into your squat. And then from here, let's come down onto the floor. Get to your seated posture, rock your feet in and out a few times and just relax your legs. All right, let's open the legs wide. Now with this posture, you can use your blanket to sit on or your towel or pillow underneath your hips. If you find that you're kind of falling back a little bit in the pose, go ahead and put that underneath your hips. All right, so we're first going to start with a side stretch. You can do either leg. You're going to take you're going to take your hand and reach to the opposite leg. So you're crossing the arm in front of you. And then inhale with and reach up with the opposite hand and reach out towards the opposite foot. And 2, 3. And then inhale as you reach and come on up. Exhale as you come on down. Let's do the other side. Reach up, inhale. As you exhale, reach out. And 2, 3. Good. And inhale as you come on up. Exhale, let your arm come down. Let's go ahead and lean forward into the stretch. And you can move gently from side to side, back and forth. All right, work yourself back to center. Take a nice deep breath here. This is usually a pretty tight, area of the body, tight stretch. So just breathe. And then go ahead and bring your chest back up. Let's bring those feet together. Bounce the knees. Bend forward into your butterfly pose and relax those hips. Good. Bring yourself up. Help those knees in. Stretch your legs out. Rock your feet in and out a few times. Good. All right, let's do a seated twist before we go on to onto our backs again. So I'm going to turn around so that we're kind of facing in the same direction, if that makes sense. What I want you to do, have the legs stretched out in front of you, lean over onto your right hip, take the left leg back. Put the sole of your right foot against your left knee, and I want you to twist to the right. And then you can come down onto your elbows or your forearms. You're going to feel this through the stomach area. And breathe. Notice where you feel that stretch. See if you can exhale and relax into that area. Good. Inhale as you exhale, slowly untwist. Let's do the other side. So bring this right leg back, the sole of the left foot against your right knee, twist to the left. Come on down onto your elbows, your forearms, and hold. And breathe. Good. And then bring yourself back up. And let's go ahead and go onto our backs again, onto your mat. So bring yourself down by drawing those knees in and relax. Rock a little bit from side to side. Good. Let's do one more twist. Right now, you've got your knees tucked in. Take your right leg, cross it over your left one. So the right one crosses over. Open the arms out to the sides. Now you're going to let your legs go to the left, all the way down to the floor. So this is going to be a little more intense of a stretch. If it's uncomfortable, you can untwist those legs. Okay, turn your head, look over towards that right hand. Try to draw the shoulder down into the floor. And then you can put your hand on your left hand on your knee and gently draw down. And breathe. You can close your eyes. And really relax into the stretch. Let go of all that tension through your back, through your hip. Good. And slowly untwist. Let's do the other side. So draw those knees in, wrap that left leg over your right one. You're going to let the legs go to the right all the way down. Turn your head, look out towards that left hand and stretch. And then you can put your right hand on your legs and draw down gently and hold. All right, slowly untwist. Draw the knees into your chest one more time. And then relax all the way down onto the mat. Go ahead and stretch your legs out. Let your feet fall out to the sides. Let your arms rest by your sides and close your eyes softly. Take a deep breath. Relax any tension from the top of the head down through your face. Relax your jaw, through the neck, shoulders, down the arms to your fingertips, and back up through the shoulders. Relax down through the torso, from the hips down the legs through your feet and toes. And slowly take a deep breath. And start to bring your awareness back by moving your fingers and your toes. Draw those knees up into your chest and relax your back. And then just roll to your side for a moment. Just rest on your side. All right, help yourself up to a comfortable seated posture. And you can bring your hands to your heart for a moment. Go ahead and set an intention for your day. I'm so happy and grateful that this day is fun and easy. Good. And then eyes are open. Namaste. All right. If you are heading out and going about your day, I want to wish you a really great day and a great weekend. If you would like to stay for the next 15 minutes and just sit in a meditation, feel free to do that as well. All right. Okay. So to get into a position where you can sit comfortably, you're welcome. For the next 15 minutes, that's really important. You can't meditate if you're uncomfortable. But you also want to be able to sit nice and tall so it's easy to take nice, deep, slow breaths. You don't want to be sort of hunched over or slouched. You also don't want to be in a position where you might fall asleep. Okay. So I'm going to fold up my blanket pretty thick and sit on that. If you would prefer to sit in a chair, you certainly can do that. I would just still put a folded blanket or towel underneath your seat. So you're sitting up real tall. You could also put something under your feet so that your legs are comfortable. Okay. All right. So meditation is about allowing your breath to deepen. As your breath slows down and gets deeper, you're going to notice that the thoughts in your mind start to slow down. It's like your mind gets a little quieter. Okay. And giving yourself 10 or 15 minutes a day to meditate is like hitting the pause button. You're just giving your brain, your body, your breath a chance to relax for a moment. And then you'll notice that throughout the rest of the day, you're going to feel more relaxed, right? The day might seem a little easier, but also you are practicing bringing your awareness back to the breath, coming back into the moment. And so you're going to find over time that when you are dealing with stressful situations, you are going to remember, or your body will naturally take a deep breath. So it's kind of like meditation is a practice for your natural stress remedy throughout life, right? Throughout the rest of the day. So to begin, let's sit in our comfortable position. We're going to do a breathing technique. We're going to do the technique. It's called Matrika Pranayama, where your breath will be, the inhale and the exhale will be even in length. So if you inhale to the count of 7, you'll exhale to the count of 7. So we want to do a total of 16 breaths, which will take about 5 minutes. We can use the hand to count. So it's a nice way to keep your mind from wandering. So you start on either hand by touching the thumb to the tip of the first finger, that's 1. And then you move that thumb to the first knuckle, that's 2. To the next knuckle is 3, and then to where the finger and hand come together would be 4. Go to the next finger, 5, and then to the next knuckle is 6, and then 7 and 8. And then go to the third finger, 9, 10, 11, 12, the pinky, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Once you get through that full round, you can just let yourself be quiet and peaceful. If your mind does start to wander, you can do another round of breathing. Okay? It's like giving your brain something to attach to if it keeps wandering away with thoughts. All right, so go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale and exhale deeply. And when you're ready, you can count the length of your inhale and the length of your exhale, and that will be 1 full breath. Then move your finger to the next knuckle. Count the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale. Let's do that for a round of 16 breaths.